Hello, RoahmMythril here once again, getting back to Mantle 3, and hopefully today we're going to finish off Tier 4. You know, as many times as I've come back to this menu, I'm not sure what migrate means, so, anyone want to fill me in on that? Meanwhile, here's another one we've been sitting on for a while, Waltz. So, she's from the Dreamwave Productions, which I'm not all that familiar with. I think I was told something about her being kind of like a secretary for Wily or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. According to Dr. Wily's order, someone is getting disintegrated today. Okay, it feels like that maybe backs that up. But yeah, I don't really have any familiarity whatsoever with Dreamwave. So sorry if I'm incorrect on that. Okay, so no different names for the utilities. But it's Reggae. Hi there, Reggae. The Reggae bike looks very silly and I love it. I also like her finger lasers. Alright, so, back to jail with us. If all goes well, we're gonna go beat the boss, and then we're gonna do a little bit of exploration. A little bit of cleanup here and there. As for who the boss is, well, who knows? We'll find out soon enough. Cactus. I heard that there was a gauntlet at the tournament with a western theme to it, so I got here as fast as I could. This is what my life has been leading up to, all these years of being so out of place. I can finally be the cactus in a desert I've always dreamed of being. Live the dream. Hi, Forge Woman. Who's ready for regional British slang? Building the robot jail is always a tough job. You gotta make sure everything's reinforced. Personally, I just use me hammer as a benchmark. If it doesn't break after 5 hits, it's good enough for me. Tough a job it may be. It always feels nice knowing I'm helping to keep all this scum locked up. Maybe you think that's too harsh, but anyone what threatens the working man and woman is an enemy of mine. Hey, I actually understood all that. Hunter B. I am one of the mighty Hunter twins. I am here to wish you goodbye as you leap off this cliff. I will assure you that this drop-off is safe and necessary to the architecture. I hope you had a nice visit to our, jailhouse. Please enjoy the rest of the tournament. So, because I mean, once I beat the boss, I'm gonna get kicked back to the hotel, I think. So, I am curious. Yep, okay, it just leads back here. Fair enough. Just figured I'd go ahead and check. I mean, technically, after we finish this, we're gonna come back here and take a look to see if any new NPCs show up anyway. And that just means we get to jump off the roof of the jail again! Awesome! Tier 4 Boss by Phazon Motherbrain. Okay. Who do we got? Oh no, I think I recognize him. Madman. Oh joys! Ah, thank you, finally. Sheesh, took them long enough. Huh, I wasn't expecting him to be so eloquent. Did you just throw a bird? Ahem, I've literally got a robo-bird twittering in my ear. Speak up, girl. Okay. Yes, that was a bird. Oh, I'm here for the tier rank. Yes, obviously. Give me the passcode first, and then we can get that over with. Passcode? I didn't know I needed a passcode. For the door, so I can get out after this. I'm really starting to need an oil change. I already sent Element Man to go talk to Sheriff Man, but here I still am. I only agreed to this arena for the flavor, but none of these buffoons gave me the passcode to get out. Calm down. I can go ask Sheriff Man. You don't need to get mad over this. Wait, I didn't mean that as in... They forgot me again? They all know I don't have a working teleporter. Fine, good, great, this is the last straw. You, help me hand in my 2 weeks' notice. Because after this, I quit! Okay. Oh, interesting. That's kind of an interesting mechanic. I am not at all sure what he's throwing at me afterwards. That was a bad landing. Okay. Kind of a nice detail of him being hooked into the background chain there. Oh, you can use wire that way too. One pixel victory, not in my favor. Overall, not too complicated of a fight, but some interesting things here. Okay, and he's not locked to certain attacks depending on his health. He can use that tether move whenever he wants. I was wondering if that was like a critical health point thing, but apparently not. Okay, and he can do that multiple times. Figured as much. Didn't get away in time. I really should stop calling boss fights not too complicated. Huh, he didn't affect the ground that time. Interesting. Didn't want to get stuck in there with you. You stop that right this instant. There we go. Am I misinterpreting this icon? Or should we be concerned that the tier mark for the jail looks like a bomb? Maybe it's supposed to be like a ball and chain? Achievement unlocked. Absolute Madman. Okay, we didn't get kicked out of the tier. I figured we'd be heading back to the hotel. Either way, I am going to go back to the hotel for just a moment. Considering I use reggae as a utility, do you have anything different to say to me? Caw, so many plushies, so little time, squawk, gotta get 'em all, gotta get 'em all. Maybe if I do as many things in the tournament as possible, I could find new precious cuddlies. Squawk, caw. Okay. No new friends joining the sleeping cuddle pile there. So yeah, mainly I just wanted to get out of the jailhouse map to see if going back in, like, refreshes it to see if anybody new shows up. So let's see. So far, everything looks the same. And yeah, we got the tier plushie up there, the little ladder there. Were you here before? Presto! Funny story how I ended up in here, actually. I was running up the floors and walls here until I accidentally whizzed past one of those old-fashioned gears. The gear raised a prison cell, and for some reason, and a prisoner escaped, so they locked me in here as equivalent exchange. But now, this is a new situation, a new challenge. The World Racing Champion, Presto, forced to execute something never before seen from them, a jailbreak. Good luck, buddy. So yes, I guess there was a reason to come back in here. Anybody new over here? Looks to be the same crew. Did this guy finish digging his tunnel? No, he did not. Oh, hi there, Proto-Man. Have you visited Waveman Saloon? Or rather, a Waveman Saloon? He's not the only copycat there. There's another familiar face there, though he's honest about not being who he appears to be. He's got something he can't use, and he's looking for a buyer. Yep, been there, done that. That would be the silver rank for the casino. Whee! So, with that, let's see what access we have at the casino now. So we should have access to a new game. And also, I think we have enough tokens to buy something new. So let's go ahead and add to our collection. Yeah, we got 13 tokens, so we can get another of the 10 token items. Skull Amulet. A special charm that will save you from a fatal blow as long as your HP is above 1. So, undershot, undershirt, that sort of thing. Which, handy as it is, yeah, that is another major effect on gameplay, so we're gonna turn that off for now. Okay. Rift Wanderer, so this should be open to us now. Hey, it's another customer! Just ahead of you lies the Special Weapon Challenge to end all special weapon challenges, Rift Wanderer. How does it work? In Rift Wanderer, the name of the game is Conservation. You only have a few weapons, each with limited ammo. There are 24 rifts full of enemies that you must clear with the ammo you have under a time limit. Score is awarded for defeating multiple enemies with a single shot. Kill two birds with one stone, as they say. You'll also get some bonus points depending on how fast you are. The rifts will always be the same, but come in a random order. You'll need to strategize carefully for the best results. Oh, and by the way, that upgrade of yours, the Energy Saver, can totally turn this minigame on its head. So just inside, there'll be a device that lets you disable it in exchange for a big score bonus. So yeah, I actually have that turned off already, so... Alright. Okay, so this activates it and deactivates it. Okay, so I've got Sparkchaser. Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, but I can access my other weapons. Okay. No break dash, though, and no utilities. Okay, so I'm not just limited to the Sparkchaser. Might have been overkill, but there were a lot of enemies in there. I was busy watching what the little antlion things were doing. I completely didn't pay attention to the beaks. Let's see here. Wait, what happened? Oh, I see. There's also a time limit, so you can't just sit there looking at things for too long. No, that's not what I wanted. Shame to have to waste a shot on a single enemy like that. I wonder if this might be the sort of thing where some of the stuff they were talking about in the tutorial area starts coming into play. That certain enemies have certain weaknesses to particular weapons. Didn't work out quite as well as I'd hoped. Not quite what I was after there. Timeout. Okay, so that is interesting. So it is a game that overall has a definite end. Getting through all of the waves, so sooner or later, I am going to try and do a run to complete this, but I'm going to have to think about it and strategize a bit more. Still don't have what I need for the Pharaoh's challenge. I also don't know if this has a particular ending or not. I feel like when I tried it, it didn't seem like it did. Want to party like it's 20XT92? Pez style. Introducing the latest spectacle in the most explosive toy franchise in history, the Big Pets TM Stacker Skill Game. Just hop the pieces one by one and make sure they line up. It's 50 bolts per try. Okay, this looks to still be closed. Because I don't think we've played this one yet, have we? I see. Oh, okay. Oh, you're tiny. Achievement unlocked. I want a free phone. What? Excuse me? I'm gonna try that one again. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so this is another one that seems like it does have a definite end. Sooner or later we'll get it. But I'm still confused by the achievement being called I want a free phone. Oh, hi. If it isn't Waltz, I'm not surprised to see you here. Oh, right. Didn't you say you were going to quit your job after we fought? Is that why you're at the casino instead of anywhere else? Well, I was thinking of going to a burger joint or something, but I heard a lot of people hang out here to blow off steam. I ain't sure if that's a good thing, but here I am anyways. Once this whole tournament blows over, I'll be looking for a new way to spend my time, but for now, if I blow a gasket, the worst thing that'll happen is that I get kicked out of a money-sucking palace. Fair? You must be careful in here. They saw me trying to shake the machines, and now security's constantly watching me. What's the big deal anyways? I just got all mad at the games is all. Do I deserve the stink eye for this? I think I talked to you before. Choice man. Heard a lot about this establishment, and after making the trip here, I must say, I think if this place was under my management, it would be a far superior place. Like, please, would it have killed them to add some gold flourishes here or there? I mean, that's Vegas man's style. Right, I did talk to you before. Anything new over here? Coin woman. Yes, I work here. Why do you ask? My job is to covertly nick money from the patrons and claim them as extra profits. Entirely unrelated request, but could you please turn around? I see a smudge on your back. Aha. Okay. Oh hey, Solitaire. King me! Oh, okay, that's a nice touch. If you beat Solitaire with a female character, you're called the Queen of Cards. Alright. What do we get? What do we get? Well... a little narcissistic, but sure. Perfect. W. Waltz, according to Dr. Wily's order, you will find this adorable. Well, who am I to argue? Needleman. While the needles are soft, this plushie makes for a great pincushion. Ironic. Axel. An extremely cuddleable maverick hunter, guaranteed to make anyone's trigger finger itch. Yeah, I didn't actually play far enough into the X series for Axel to appear, so I'm not as familiar with how he works. Brightman. This plushie also serves as a warm nightlight to help get the kids to sleep at night. Vent. A hero in disguise from futuristic conflict. Male version. They never made a plushie of the female version. Typical. I feel like usually it's the other way around. The female version usually gets all the attention. Decoy Man. An otherwise unremarkable toy of an energy element. How quaint. Fair enough. But yeah, with that, that's where we're gonna call it for now. So, I am thinking of going ahead and sticking with Mantle 3 for now, at least until we finish out Tier 5. Because, obviously, this is a huge project, there's a lot of ground to cover, so I figure I may as well get to where I'm a third of the way through the main tiers before taking another break and going back to one of the other major projects. So, we're probably going to resume this next time and start up Tier 5. But for now, thank you very much for watching, I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.